Hello, y'all. Shaniqua is here. Finally. It's been quite a few months now. And all that bouncing around I just now did make my... gotta adjust my... Okay. I swear, these boobs are getting... This bra's way too small for these big-ass boobs. Okay. Anyway, it's been a while since I made my last video. Like, for real. It's like 20 days, something like that, almost a month. But anyway, the last video was like the final end to Shaniqua's family crisis, where my mother was finally out of the hospital after having like a severe brain aneurysm, pretty much almost dying on us twice. So everything's good. Things are good. You know, the family's together, everything's good. Well, around the time when I was about to make another video, another crisis happens. Come on, cat, in or out? Another crisis happens. My cousin, well, she's not blood cousin. Pretty much what's with her is that she's been a member of our family since she was like 6 years old. And grew up with my real cousin, Michelle. So she's like family. She's been family, okay? She's been around since she was a little girl, okay? So, long story short, pretty much, well, this is going to be a long story, but I'm trying to make it as short as possible. She disappeared Monday, the 19th. She disappeared on the 19th, okay? Disappeared, poof, vanished, gone. And we started freaking out. We just lost it. We were like, what in the hell is going on? Where is this chick? So, after that day turned into more days and almost a week and everything, we filed a missing persons report. And she disappeared in the same area where a family friend, I don't know the dude very well, I've only met him a few times, but he was really good friends with my cousin Michelle, really good friends with my sister Kim, and really good friends with some of my friends. You know, so I know this dude. I met him probably plenty of times. He just wasn't really close with Miss Shaniqua. Okay. Although I don't know why he wasn't close with this. But anyway, this is not supposed to be funny. Okay. He was close with all of them. And I met him a few times. He disappeared sometime in, gosh, I can't remember the date. It was sometime in February. He disappeared and he was vanished for a month. And they later on found his body on the outskirts of Vegas in the Mount Charleston area. A hiker found him. This is really bad. He was partially decomposed. He had eventually, they found out he was stabbed several times. And when he initially disappeared, was in the same area that Mary disappeared. And so that's why we had us freaking out. Because these killers were never caught yet. But anyway, so Isaac is his name. I'm not sure, I think I said that already. I'm just frazzled. Sorry, just give me a break here. Isaac was at a friend's house that was 10 minutes away from his house. He was already at his friend's house playing video games, having a good old time. When it was time for him to go home, he took that 10-minute walk like he usually does all the time to go back home. He never made it back home, and he vanished. And then a month later, his body's found, which I already told you that story. So when Mary disappeared from the same area, we were all freaking out. And because, the killers were never caught, you know what I mean? But here's the thing. During Isaac's memorial, funeral, whatever, police started questioning people at the memorial, funeral, thingamabobber, and because another body supposedly was found out there in the same area, killed the same way. So that made 2 people in the same time frame. Isaac was found first, and then this other person was found later. So the cops were trying to keep it hush-hush, but people that were at the funeral that got told other people, and eventually I found out about it, that another body was found out there. So, looked like the keys of a serial killer, pretty much. Same thing. Everything was the same as Isaac's. So back to Mary. When Mary disappeared from this location, same place, as everyone else. We lost it. She disappeared on Monday the 19th, and normally she stays in contact with everybody. She stays on Facebook. She calls people. She does this. She does that. She stays in contact in some way or another. Okay. When Mary disappeared, she had left her phone at a friend's house, her phone, and had used someone else's phone to track her phone down, found out where she lost it or left it, and was like, oh, there it is. Okay, I'm going to go back to this house and go get it. She was on a bike. She never showed. Never showed to get her phone. Okay? And what the hell is that? That is so weird. Do you guys see that? There's something glowing behind me. What is glowing behind me? Whoa, that's trippy. Anyway, whatever. She never showed to get her phone. That is trippy. I'm just going back over here. Oh my God, that's freaking me out. She never showed to get her phone. So after like it became 72, 48 hours, whatever, we filed the missing persons report because this was not cool. This was just like, oh my God, we knew something was wrong. Okay, we knew something was up. So we filed the report. A detective was supposed to call us and everything, and the detective didn't call. So I called the missing persons people, and I was like, look, where's the detective? We're trying to find this chick. And she was like, oh, let me transfer you to him. And she transfers me to the detective, and the detective's out of the office until the 27th. He was like, I said, I'll be out of the office between the 21st and the 27th. Really? You're going to give us a detective on a missing persons case that is out of the office for, like, that long? But anyway, Friday. What day was Friday? The 23rd. We found her. The 23rd. And like every day, I would call the hospitals and I would search the jails. Every day, religiously, sometimes a couple times a day. So on my daily routine of doing that, she pops up Friday, the 23rd, in one of the jails, the Clark County Detention Center. And we're like, holy shit, there's Mary. What in the hell happened? And I'm looking at her little thing, which she's being charged with and everything. And she was arrested that day on Friday the 23rd. We have no idea what happened to her since then, since before she was arrested, but her charges were 2 counts of battery with a deadly weapon. Now here's the kicker. 2 counts, battery with a deadly weapon. The very next day, not even 24 hours later, the killers of Isaac and that other dude, and God knows how many other people, because there's been homicides up the ass in Vegas, were caught. 2 killers connected to Isaac were caught. Now, I'm going to break this down to you. What I think happened. And maybe hearsay, maybe just one humongous, creepy ass fucking coincidence. I don't think it's a coincidence. This is what I think. We know before Mary went missing, there was people, probably more than one, snatching people up and killing them and dumping their and doing their fucking shit at Mount Charleston. All right. Okay. There's that, and then Mary disappears from that location that everyone else was disappearing from, and that everyone else was in becoming dead, murdered, whatever. And then somehow she pops up in the jail almost 5 days later for 2 counts of battery with a deadly weapon. Okay, and then the very next day, all of a sudden, these killers, 2 of them, are caught. Now that is just mind-boggling to me. Okay, mind-boggling. We knew Mary disappeared. We knew she was missing. We knew something was wrong. We just sensed that she was in danger. And then out of nowhere, she gets 2 counts of, the deadly weapon. Battery with the deadly weapon, 2 counts. And then later on, 2 people are caught for, the same people. No, I don't know. Okay, Mary's not a violent girl. Okay, she's never been in trouble before. Never had been to jail before. Never had any type of charge. Nothing. Mary's not the violent type. She's the peaceful, loving, giving type. Okay? So why in the hell would someone so innocent... And let me just show you this chick. For one, this doesn't make sense either. Look how skinny and scrawny and short this chick is. How in the fuck could she batter supposedly 2 people? Just look at her. Look at that. Look at her. She's skinny. She can't batter somebody with a deadly. What the fuck? You know, so all that being aside and said, I think these killers that killed Isaac and God knows how many other people had kidnapped her from that location where everyone else was disappearing from, and she was somehow able to fight her way free. And somehow gets free, fights, does whatever she needs to do, and the cops are involved at some point, and she gets charged with battery with a deadly weapon. But then these people are caught the very next day. So if I'm not mistaken, Mary was kidnapped by the same people. She fought her way free, somehow got charged with being self-defense, and helped turn in the killers. So if that's the case, what I'm trying to get at here, most likely when she sees the judge for the first time, and they find all this information out, if I'm not wrong, her charges will be dropped and she'll be a free girl. A free woman. Free woman! Okay, so that's what's going on. This is just trippy. Now, like I said, maybe I could be reading too much into this fucking shit, and, you know, and it could just be a coincidence how everything lined up, or maybe I'm spot on. I'm going to her fucking court date. We are all gonna fucking be there. We are gonna find out to the fucking T, get down to the bottom of this shit. Find out what in the fuck happened. Where was she for those 5 days? How come no one knew where she was? Where did she go? What happened? How did she end up with this 2 counts of battery with a deadly weapon and everything? We want to know what the fuck happened. So we're going to that fucking court date. Better believe that here right now. Okay? So, that being said, I think Mary had some way or another in a way of getting these killers found, because I think she was their next victim, and she got away somehow. Okay, and if that is the case, her charges will most likely be dropped because she helped, find the real bad people. You know what I'm saying? So, as like I said, Mary's not. Look at him. Does that look like a violent woman to you? A violent girl to you? Like she's never been in trouble before. So, yeah. So, Shaniqua over and gone. I'm done ranting about this. That's why just throwing this out there. You know, maybe I'm just like, woo, too much into things, but it's just too much of a coincidence for me. So, peace out, y'all. Love y'all. Hugs and kisses. Stay tuned for more videos. I will try to be back sooner than I was this time, but things are just going woo in my life right now. So, love y'all. Hugs and kisses. Stay tuned for more videos. I'll be back as soon as I possibly can. Alrighty? Mwah.